Today, we're going to do month-end sinking funds. You guys know we went on vacation. So what do we have left in our sinking funds? Let's take a look.
Couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake?
Hi everyone, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307, here with you today to do two things. We are going to do our sinking funds check-in for month end, and then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close out one of our savings challenge. Our Pirate Booty Savings Challenge is all done, so let's see how we did for that. I did want to show you guys, I had printed off one of my new envelopes that are in my Etsy shop. You get a set of 6 different envelopes that you can print. And I put the trackers on the back of them and you just glue them together. I thought this one was super cute. It's fall and then you can put your category there. So I printed that. I just wanted to show you guys that. We of course have got some fall decor here. If you're wondering what this little foot is, let me show you guys really quick. It belongs to this gnome. We got him while we were on vacation actually at Walmart. So let me go ahead and grab out our savings challenge for our Pirate Booty, and we are going to see what we've got. I had a goal of 400. I know I didn't make that goal because weekly I wasn't getting enough, and also on vacation I did not worry about the Pirate Booty Savings Challenge. So we have got to get our coins counted up, which I'm going to do, but I am going to fast forward you guys through it. I'm also going to bring out my change, and we're just going to get to it. So let's go ahead and get our Pirate Booty Challenge out. Here it is right here. This was the envelope. Let's take that out. I sure am loving my new binders. I've got them all set up right here. They're so pretty and different. Hopefully you guys can see them. And let's see what we've got. Now, it does look like I didn't put anything in on the 30th, and I forgot. And let's see. What do I have? Do I have anything? I am going to go ahead and pilfer $2. Even though it's not the 30th anymore, I'm going to go ahead and pilfer $2. And this came out of my car fund. So we're going to go ahead and take that out. And let's go ahead and get this added up. I am going to count the cash with you guys. And then we will count the change, but I'll fast forward through the change. I hope everybody is having a wonderful month so far. As I am filming this, it is October 2nd, so I'm filming it this morning. You will see it this afternoon. Let's see what we've got. And just to remind you guys, the Pirate Booty Savings Challenge, we had a lot of people across YouTube doing it with me. I want to thank each and every one of you that purchased the challenge, and I hope everybody had a fun time doing it. My favorite still was Pirate Stephanie, and of course I paid it forward to her and gave her some money for her Pirate Booty Challenge. And the reason why I had a goal of $400 was because I had overspent on my daughter, and so I was trying to make up for some of that. So this money is just going to go into my buffer because, boy, does it need it. Because with me spoiling my daughter and the likes challenge, you guys have been taking all of my extra money because of the likes on my Transfer Tuesday. So let's go ahead and count this. We've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we have $121. That's not too shabby, especially considering I'm just going to write down here because my memory is awful. So cash, we have $121. Now, let me go ahead and do the Savings Challenge coins. And while I do that, you guys get to listen to some music.
On repeat, I will break like a twig right under your feet. Don't you say that you didn't want me. You turned me upside down and then you
Okay, so let's see what we've got in change. I put these in $1 increments, and then these two are 25, and this is 22. So we've got 72 cents there. So I'm going to put that in before I forget it. And let's see how many dollars we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17. So we had $17.72 in change. That's not too bad. Now remember, all of this money was looted or found somewhere around my house, my vehicle, my husband's wallet, you know, anything like that. So our total was $138.72. This is going to be going back into my buffer. And actually, you know what? We're going to take 72 cents and we're going to stuff that into Georgette. Let's go ahead and stuff her with 72 cents.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know?
We gave Georgette 72 cents. That gives her $60.04. And you guys, make sure you stay tuned on Tuesday for a surprise from Georgette. She's got a surprise for you guys. And then this change will be going into the bank, as will this. And when we do our counting of our sinking funds, we are actually going to be doing a bill exchange at the same time. So I do want to tell you guys right now that this is going to be a long video. So go grab yourself a drink. You know, this might be a good video to watch or to listen to while you're cleaning up the house this weekend. I love putting stuff on and supporting people while I am doing other things around the house. So I just added this money into my money that I'm going to put in the bank, but this is to be used for our bill exchange. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that we gave 72 cents to Georgette. And we are going to be putting $138 to my buffer. Now, of course, I was nowhere near my goal, but that's okay. Life happens. So let me clear this stuff up a little bit. Let me get to my sinking funds page and we will get started. All right, everybody. So we are all ready to do this. Let me explain to you guys what I've done. These are my September sinking funds check-in. This is going to be my month end. I counted them and I didn't count them. I wrote down the beginning balance from yesterday. So I did this yesterday. So this is how much should have been in there. I have got all my binders now. So in order to make things easier, I've tried to put them by binders. And then I also have hubbies over here. We're also going to start tracking some digital categories. I had asked you guys about this. Now, if we have digital categories tracked, that means that we do not have any placeholders for this money. So for my emergency savings, there are not going to be any placeholders put in the envelope. So we've got my emergency save, my husband's emergency save, and our honeymoon fund, because as you guys know, these are all Capital One 360s. So Capital 360. And these are the digitals. Now, originally I had my husband's tax category on here as well because he's got a 360 account, but I believe we're going to go ahead and use placeholders in that. So let's go ahead and get started. We're starting with our fun and spending envelope, which is right here on the end. And let's get talking about what we've got. So as you guys know, I'm still new with the binders, so I'm trying to figure this out. I also have my fall decor on my table right now, so hopefully it's not in the way. I think that might actually help. So my category right here, I am saving for a pressure cooker. And I should have $20 in there. So let's check this out. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We are going to go ahead and change that out for a 20. Put these back in here. I love doing bill exchanges. What do you guys like to do? Then I decided to use this extra Snow Gardener 307 envelope that Aaron had given me, and I am using it for the furniture right now because the furniture is not always going to be a category. So we should have $200, and we do. And I should be writing stuff down on my form because if I don't, I'm going to be lost. I don't know what happened to the pen I was just using, so we're going to go ahead and go with pink. So on these, we didn't have any additions or any subtractions. So we had 20 and 200. And then I used to call this category kids, and that's what it says. But this is going to be just for my son, and I've got a separate one for Julia. He has 2 categories because I have his hockey savings challenge going on right now. And this is his money. So we're going to count it together. So we've got $200 in our hockey savings challenge. This is going to be paying for hockey tournaments, basically. I almost said equipment, but he's actually pretty good. We've already got him registered. We've already paid for that without actually using the money here. So we had $20 come out for allowance. And so we should have $310, which we do. There was $200 in the hockey savings challenge, and then there's $110. So let's put that back in there. And so, yeah, I need a Peyton envelope, but for now, I'm going to use the kids envelope. And then I have got Julia's new envelope, which doesn't have any money in it, but isn't it cute? And so I don't even have her written on here yet because she didn't have an envelope till just now. Then we've got garden. It should have $18 in it, and it sure does. 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So no changes there. Then we have got clothing, and clothing should have $30 as well. We're going to go ahead and change out these 2 5s for a 10. So we've got 30. And let's go ahead and write down these 2 categories since there was no changes. Makes life a lot easier. And trust me, there are some changes because vacation took a lot of money. So let's take a look right here. Okay, so I did use, and I forgot to write it down. It was right before I went on vacation, and I don't remember the day. I used $100 for my eyelashes. I made a mistake and missed my eyelash appointment. I don't even know how I did it. It was right before we went on vacation. So her name's Sana. She fit me in before I left for vacation, and she ended up working until 8 o'clock at night. So I gave her $50 for my appointment that I made it to, and I gave her $50 for the appointment I missed. So I did spend $100 because I thought that was the right thing to do, right? Her time is just as important as my time. Then travel. Look at this, you guys. There is nothing in travel. It is empty. So very sad day on that. But we just went on vacation. That was what the money was for. So we didn't add anything, and we took $700 away, and we have $0 left in travel. And then Sam's Club, yet again, I have went into the negative. I went ahead and ordered some medications. We were totally out, and I went ahead and ordered 2 boxes, which will last us a long time. So I actually spent $42. So we are actually a negative $12 in our Sam's Club. So that is our first binder. That worked out quite well. Much easier than the last time we did it. Now we have got our gifts and our savings. And this is a little bit lighter than it used to be because we've got our Christmas binder now. So it's a little bit different. So I might change some of these, but let's talk about gifts. Gifts is always the hardest one because there are a few categories in here. So let's take a look. Nothing should have been taken out. I did not buy gifts for anyone. So let's just add everything up and see what we've got. So for Bridger, my husband, we have $6. Then we have Peyton, and we should have 101. Let's make sure we've got 101. 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 101. We're going to go ahead and exchange this really quick for 100. I don't know how many hundreds we have over there, but we might as well use what we've got, right? So 101. And then we have got our general gift fund. We should have 198. We've got 150, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. So let's add 198. And then we have got Julia, and she is a negative 10. So that gives us $295, and that matches exactly where we should be. Thank goodness. So gifts are good to go. Nothing went in, nothing came out. And I've got all 3 doggies by me. So if you've never watched one of my videos before, if you hear all of the little jingle-linging, it is the puppies. So then my emergency fund, this is just my cash emergency fund. I like to keep some money on hand. There should be $500 in there, and there is. The rest of my emergency savings is in a digital account. So nothing went in, nothing came out. This is a brand new envelope, which you guys will see shortly. We've got a new savings challenge, and the next thing we have is Saveopoly. And we took the Saveopoly money and took it to vacation, and we spent all of it, so $423. We did add $20, so let's take a look. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And of course, let's go ahead and exchange this. We are starting new. I don't know what we're going to save for Saveopoly this time. Last time it was supposed to be for an anniversary overnight trip for my husband and I. We never ended up having time. So we went ahead and took that $423 and spent it on vacation. It worked absolutely amazing and super happy we did it. Next is my adulting binder. This one right here is more of the bills and the stuff that's not quite as fun. There is some fun stuff in here. So the first category that we have is my auto category, which is for my vehicle. And I can't remember if I deposited anything in this or yet. Nope, not yet. So we've got $372. So 100, 200, 350, 70, 1, and 2. And this is one of the categories that I definitely want to get more money put into. So we've got the auto, and I'm going to write in that in just a second. I'm not forgetting. I'm kind of leaving them if they are 0. And then we have got taxes, and I should have $76, 20, 40, 60, 70, 5, and 6. Is that what I said? I don't know. I feel like I said a different number. If I did, disregard. We're going to go ahead and change out for a 50. And I realized I don't know if I put in for taxes this last time like I should have, because there should have been a difference. And so I think this last time I forgot to put in anything for taxes. So I do believe that I will go ahead and put more in this upcoming Transfer Tuesday just to make up for it. I really don't think I'm going to have to pay taxes, but I would much rather have extra and not need it. So then land tax, we did add in $16. We did not take anything out, so we should have $406. So let's take a look. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, and 6. So 406. Let's go ahead and grab another $100 bill since I know we've got one. So 100, 5, and 6, and we're putting 100 back. I show you guys all of this stuff because when I've done bill exchanges where I make mistakes, and it's really hard to find where you've put the money if you're not supposed to. Next is subscriptions. And I've got 2 subscriptions that I pay for. I have got Hulu and Friendly. And Hulu should have $55 and Friendly should have $63, which equals $118. So let's make sure 50, 60, 1, 2, and 3. That's for Friendly. I was so confused. And Hulu has 55. So let's double check on our calculator just to make sure. So 63 plus 55 equals 118. So no changes in these categories. Then we have pets, and I know pets has changed. We have spent a lot on pets here recently. And did I write it down? I did not write it down. I knew I did that. And this is why I do my check-ins, everybody. It's amazing. Look, there was my pen. It was just hiding. So we did groomers. And, oh, no, I did write it down. I doubted myself and I had it. So we had a grooming appointment and we needed more dog food. We've got a $500 placeholder in here. So we have 500, 610, 610, 615. So we do have that. Let's take a look and see where we took stuff out. So we checked in on the 15th. So that's where the 812 came from. So we took out $197 and we didn't put anything in. Let's double check and make sure our math is correct. Did you guys see what I did? This is the bad thing about leaving them, I guess, huh? At least I realized it right away. So 812, and we said we took out 197. We didn't add anything. We took out 197. So that gives us $615. I would like to have this sit at $1,000. So we do need to amp this up when we have to pay for the food and vet visits or grooming visits. It seems to go very, very quickly. Then we have my category, and this is for my YouTube channel. It shows I have $175, and that is what it shows here. So normally on my Transfer Tuesdays, I'm putting money into Snow Gardener 307 and also into taxes, but obviously what happened was I forgot. So that's how it goes sometimes. So we've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. And we have got one $100 bill left over there. So we're going to go ahead and still it. So we've got 50, 70, 90, and 100. I put all of that money towards that. I think I'm just so excited to get this debt paid for, and I will be recording that a little bit later. So I am double filming today. So if you notice, you know, same clothes or anything, not that you guys can actually see my t-shirt right now, then you know why. My Snow Gardener 307, I am saving up for a camera for that one. So then we've got our home maintenance. This is another one that we need more money in. So let's take a look and see. Now, we did add something in for home maintenance. We added in $65. We did not take anything out. So let's make sure with our calculator, $349 plus 65 equals $414. So let's make sure we have $414 in here. We've got 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Now, I told you guys we're out of hundreds, but we can go ahead and grab another 50 and get rid of these right here. So we've got 20, 40, 45, and 50. And maybe if we've got another category coming along that we're going to put some money into the bank for, then we can still one of those hundreds. I'm just not sure where everything is at. I can tell you guys this, coming back from vacation, I love vacation, but sometimes it's so hard to catch up. So then we've got holidays. No, we don't. Why did I say holidays? We've got back to school. We should have 140, which we do, but we're going to go ahead and grab a 20. 140 for back to school. I did just buy my son some pants, so some of that is going to be coming out, but I need to figure out how much. So let's go ahead and zero those out. So that's our adulting binder. So 0, 0, 140. Then we have our Christmas binder, our holiday binder. Christmas crazy, I think is what I'm calling it. So we've got our Christmas miracles. I want you guys to look at this. Is this not beautiful? This came from my friend Erin at Erin Twibbles Around Aimlessly. And her Etsy shop is Budgets by the Beach. This is a category we do not count. I do want to share with you guys what our goal for our Christmas miracles is this year. This is between this category, which used to be giving for me, but Erin gave me this envelope and it is just so beautiful. I have to use it. Between this category of mine plus my husband's giving category, we have a goal of $1,000 to pay it forward to a family. And Erin, thank you again. There's $50 in here from Erin, and that is going towards the family that we are going to be helping. So we don't track it, but I did want to let you guys know we have a goal of 1,000. Then we have got holidays. And let me open this up and see what we've got in here. Holidays should have 190, 120, 40, 60, 80, and 90. Let's go ahead and still another 50 since we've got it. 20, 40, 50. I'm so excited for the holidays, you guys. I love it. The first holiday coming up, of course, here in the States that most people celebrate, not everybody, but I say most, maybe most is even too much, is Halloween. And for us, Halloween also means my daughter's birthday. So Julia will be turning 19 this year. And so we'll be celebrating with her. So Christmas, we should have $1,250. So I've already got a $1,000 placeholder in here. So that means 1,000 is in the bank. Then I've got 1,100, 1,200, and 50. So my Christmas is good to go. These are my categories so far. And of course, some of them are dual between my husband and I, like land taxes, pets, stuff like that. We put those together. And I still have my giving envelope in here, which next year, I'm not sure if our giving is going to be going to the same, whether it's maybe I'll have a Christmas Miracles and I'll have a giving. Maybe we'll try to do both. We'll adopt a family, but then we will have a giving binder for other times of the year where if we want to support other people. Now, because we have so many sinking funds, I have a second page, and we have my husband's new binder, his black binder that has beautiful envelopes. How great is this for a masculine binder? I just absolutely love it. So we're going to go ahead and take this out. My husband stuffed all of these in. So we have got his vroom vroom. And look at what I didn't put in. I didn't put the beginning totals. Be right back. Okay, everybody, I went ahead and grabbed those beginning totals. We're going to go ahead and go back to my black pen since I found it. And we're going to look and see where we're sitting. So my husband at the beginning of this category had $85. He added $25 to it. So he should have $110. And he's got 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, and 10. So we're going to go ahead and grab a 50 out. We don't have any hundreds left, even though I know we're going to have some hundreds here in just a minute because we're going to take part of his Christmas and move it. All right, let's see. I've got to get used to these envelopes here, just a little bit different. So there's his vroom vroom. Guy Things and Stuff is empty. This is a category that we are just starting. So ending balance is 0. Starting balance was 0. Guy Things and Stuff is anything he wants to save for. Emergency save should have $500 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My husband likes to keep a little bit on hand in cash as well. And of course, this would just be for a smaller emergency when you can't make it to the bank. But between the two of us, we figured if we had $1,000, it could definitely come in handy if we really needed it. The rest of our emergency savings are in our digital category. Then holidays, let's take a look and see what he's got in here. Holidays, he added $100. He did not take anything out, so that should give him $950. Let's take a look. We've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 900, 950. We are going to take out $500 and put a $500 placeholder. So we're going to take these two 50s. So 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So we've got that there. And this is what I was saying. I might go ahead and switch out a couple of those 50s for this. We've got a $500 placeholder right here. I am going to make a notation of this. Also for myself to transfer $500 to sinking fund. And this is for hubby's holidays. I have to make myself notes or else I forget. What about you guys? Then we're going to go ahead and make a notation that $500 is a placeholder. Then, just in case I freak out, I'll remember that that is what happened. So just because I swapped out money, let's make sure that we've got 950, 500, 600, 700, 800, 950 for hubby's holidays. Then we have got his gifts category. I just love these. This black and this silver. It's absolutely beautiful. Dun, dun, dun. Gifts right here. It shows he put in 50. He did not take anything out. So he should have 390. Let's go ahead and take a look. We've got 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 380, 385, 390. We, of course, are going to go ahead and take some of these out. So we're going to do 3, and then we're going to go ahead and grab a 20. So 10 and 2 5s. Let's do that first so that we don't get lost. A 20. So that gives us 90. And then we're going to go ahead and take these 2 50s and grab another one of these hundreds for 390, and I have to have all of my bills in the same order. 390. Then giving, we are not counting. Same thing as my new Christmas Miracle binder, my new envelope. We don't count it. We have a goal of 1,000, and so there's the money there. Then we've got hubby's subscriptions, and we're going to count all these up. There should only be one, if anything, that got added in, and that would be Amazon, and he did add in $5, and he did not take anything out, so that should give us $232. Let's grab our handy dandy Mr. Casio here and make sure. So Amazon should have $97. Let's make sure. 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these smaller bills here. Grab another 20. And just so you guys know, I do not take money out of the bank for my exchanges here. I just have money that needs to go in the bank for the end of the month. I wait until I get my exchange done. I use the bigger bills that I can for that. So that's how that works. So let's make sure we've got 97, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97. And then we've got Disney Plus, which should have $70. And we do have 50 and 70. Then PlayStation should have 65, 50, 60, and 5. So let's go ahead and add our 65. So that should equal 232. That is what we have. Then we've got motorcycle insurance. And this, of course, as I've explained to you guys before, is for hubby's insurance this next year. He has already paid a month in full. And so he started with 40. Let me get the calculator out of the way. And we added 20 in. We did not take anything out, so we should have $60. And we're just going to go ahead and leave the 20s in there. The 20s don't bother me, so we're going to leave those. Then we've got garbage. And garbage had 66 in. I know he's added some money to it. He added $16 to it. He hasn't taken anything out of it. So that should be $82. So let's check it out. 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 1, and 2. So we're obviously going to go ahead and grab a 20 to get rid of a couple of these bills. And by doing this every single month, you know, it just makes it a lot easier for me. I know a lot of people will wait and then their envelopes are so huge. I like to keep it as small as I can on a monthly basis. It just makes it easier. Also, it makes it easier when I am checking in on my sinking funds twice a month. It makes it easier. Then we've got taxes. This is a brand new account and we have $500. This is my husband's self-employment taxes. We are going to keep the cash on hand at a minimum, and we are going to put placeholders. So for this 500, we're going to leave this 500, but in the future, for this next month, say, there will not be any more than 500 actual cash in here. The rest of it will be going into a sinking fund. So we added in 500. He didn't take any out, so he has 500. We've decided just to leave this 500 in here just in case for the business he needs anything else. You know, it is for taxes, but this way he's got a little bit of cash that he can use for the business if he needs to. And that is another category that we probably should get an envelope for, is the business. So let's go ahead and close this up. Now, let's talk about emergency savings. For emergency savings, we're not gonna put a beginning total here. We will put an ending total, and I actually didn't look those up, but I am going to go ahead and put goal amounts in here. So hubby wants to do he wants 3 months to start off. This is his goal. And so to have 3 months, he is going to need to get $10,000 more. Me, I have a goal of 6 months. And for me to reach 6 months, I need another 10,000. So I have created some new trackers for these. Let me show you guys really quick. I know this is digressing, but let's show you. I've got them back here in the savings challenges. I have a lot of new trackers, but I want to show you these. So we've got, hopefully you guys can see this. this is kind of in the way. This is our emergency savings tracker. Savings goal for me, $10,000. Each umbrella is $200. Then my hubby has the same one. I've just added his name to it. So we are going to be starting to be 100% transparent for our emergency savings so that you guys can see our emergency savings continue to grow. Then we've got our honeymoon, and our honeymoon, I'm not even sure what our goal is yet. I need to talk to hubby about this one. I don't know when we're planning on going. We need to reprice stuff out to see how much we're going to need. So we're going to start tracking these, be transparent. Then for the honeymoon, you're going to see the roundup money going into the honeymoon fund. So you're going to see it continue to grow. So that is it. Hi everyone, editing Marlene. So I realized I never added up my sinking funds. I got sidetracked by talking about our addition of tracking our accounts in 360. I almost forgot what I was going to say. So let me turn you around, tell you really quick what the balances of those are. I'm sorry if the lighting is not great, but we're going to do this really, really quickly. I just added the 2 pages together because we have 2 of them. So before our last check-in, we had 8,776. We added in 817. We took out 1,482. So right now our sinking funds have $8,111 in them. All right, back to the video. I have all of this cash here that is going to go to the bank. 500 of this dollars is going to go into the 360. The rest of it is going to, well, part of it's going into my buffer. Another part of it is going to go towards our American Airlines card. 100% transparency. We overspent on vacation. So this next month, you guys are going to see all of our money that we put towards debt going to our American Airlines card. So that is it. Let's see how much money do we have here to put into the bank. Let's go ahead and count this up, and I am going to count it up. I will put the total up at the end, and I'm going to say goodbye today because I'm going to let you guys listen to some music for the end of the video. I want to thank you guys all for joining me here today. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Consider clicking on the bell for notifications because my schedule is just crazy and you never know when I'm going to upload. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for my monthly budget. All right, everybody, remember to keep on smiling. Bye.
He's sitting on the driveway, thinking about the past day. It could have gone better. It could have gone better. His father comes out with a beer. He says, son, don't just sit out here. Go get her.